Hold on. Let me take a sip.
Happy to have you back in here.
Hello.
Look at us together again.
Oh, I feel so much better.
For a second.
I know. For a hot minute.
We got to meet in the middle somewhere, but we got it done today, so I'm excited for that. How was your weekend?
What did I do?
You were home.
Yeah, I was home, but it was like a whirlwind home. It was just trying to like see the people, do the things, pack the things, organize the thing, because I shopped on Amazon a lot for my trip. I needed sunscreen that didn't have any certain chemicals in it. I had to get like a specific kind of sunscreen for my trip to Aruba.
Okay.
So I had to order that on Amazon, of course, like $17. And I needed a bag to hold my flippers, is what I'm calling them.
Okay.
And my scuba stuff. Ordered that. So yeah, just a lot of prep for my trip.
The big trip.
Yeah, because when I come back next weekend, I'm like in and out in 24 hours between this work trip and leaving for that. Oh, we did my grandparents and my dad and I, we did Baxter's closing weekend. So we took the boat.
That's fun. That's such a Cape Cod thing.
Yep, took the boat over and we had like family inside sitting at a table. We rolled up on the boat. It was super fun.
That was the last boat time.
Probably for me, yeah. I think that was it. You know, I think they might be able to get out for like a few more cruises because the boat's still in the water and at least can go on like a few harbor cruises. But probably for me.
Yeah, usually it's that weekend of Indigenous peoples Columbus weekend that everyone's like, all right, that's usually the hard shut off around here.
Yeah,
there's some lingering going on. We had what's the Oyster Fest?
Oh yeah, that was this weekend. I saw that blow up. People were all there. Looks like they were having a good time.
It's a little too frat party for me now.
It looked like everybody I didn't want to run into from high school was there.
What happens?
I was happy to not
At what
there.
age does that happen where you
I don't
look
know.
at
That
those
happened to me
events?
while I was still in high school.
Yeah.
So I'm probably the wrong person.
Well, homecoming was also this weekend. So my
Oh,
daughter, it was the
yeah.
big to do with the
How was
dress.
that?
And then she was not happy.
Oh.
I feel like when you have scenarios that you're supposed to be like, this is memories forever, these are the forced kind of moments that you're kind of like, meh. She's kind of meh about it. So afterwards, she came home, had a bath, and cried, and then snuggled with Cliff and I.
Perfect.
What's up? Homecoming?
I don't know. I didn't go to homecoming. It was not a thing.
I did not do it my senior year because I didn't want to do anything.
I just wasn't popular. I just didn't do any of those things. I didn't go to homecoming. I like barely showed up to prom. Everybody knows my prom story. I like showed up with my dad matching me, and took my best friend who was homeschooled to the other one, and she had more fun than I do. Those were my two proms.
Excellent.
But that was it. Although I'm finding myself now, like as I'm getting back into like dating in the Cape Cod scene, I'm like gravitating towards the people that were super popular in high school.
Okay.
So I don't know if I'm like trying to make up for lost time.
Is it because that they're here still, or is it because
they were that burnout? No.
Not necessarily what I meant, but it's
one
just
of them. But...
okay. But is it because like it's now the people that you're hanging out with again because of the person you're seeing, or is it because they're just around?
I don't know. I found out somebody that I was seeing was like a legitimate like prom king, and I was like, what?
Well then,
that's so
like,
not.
I didn't know that.
No, I was there.
That's awesome.
No, but it was.
I forgot that part.
It's just been funny for me to like kind of see how things come back around.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know, but so I mean, I totally get it that she like. I also think too. There's so much in movies and in social media that like
make it way bigger. Yeah.
Like you have all these ridiculous ways that people are expected to get asked to prom and homecoming.
Yeah.
Like poster boards and I don't know. Used to just be like a sticky note on a locker. And now it's like this whole to-do and this whole thing.
Yeah.
I think it hypes it up so much. So when you go into it and it's not as great as you thought, you're disappointed no matter what.
My son is a freshman this year, so very down to earth about the whole situation. He played in the varsity football game.
Oh, that's
He actually played. And then when it was time to go to the dance, he's like, I'm not doing that. So he came home and like video gamed with his bros. Like He was good. He did not want to deal with any of that. None of my friends are going. I'm going.
Okay, cool.
And I was like, okay, I'm fine with that. There are many years for him to have his spot in the sun.
Yeah.
But I'm thankful it's not this year.
I was always in Nutcracker rehearsal every single year for homecoming. I just never made it.
Yeah.
Prom, I blew off rehearsal and like got in trouble.
Well, it's just very funny to watch the two of them just kind of be their baby grown-up selves right now.
Yeah.
And he is
And like sure in their decisions, but unsure about who they are at the same time. Like I don't want to go to homecoming, but also like, what do I want to do with my life?
Yeah.
Like it's like
and
very
he's
weird.
Such a bro. Like it's such a thing. Like I ordered this tea, Mom. And so he was like, oh, that's my package. I was like, what is that? He's like, it's going to clear me out so I have more oxygen for when I'm training.
What?
And I'm like, oh, well, you're 14. And before you start taking things, I should probably check with the doctor to make sure they're fine. What the frig? It's fine, by the way. It was Mullen tea or whatever it is. So,
oh my God.
And it was interesting because I had a fall festival over the weekend and I ran into one of my other doctor friends and they're like, oh, yeah, that stuff's great. Like I roll it up in my joints and have that.
And you were like, oh, good. Okay, thank you.
Cough less. And I'm like, okay, well, at least I've heard from one doctor that it's fine.
Sorry, go back. The doctor that was saying that they roll it up in their joints.
You heard that.
Okay, I was just making sure we're all on the same page.
Hey, it's Massachusetts. We got a special kind of health around here.
It's medicinal.
Totally. It really was. It's medicine with their medicine.
Oh, man.
To take their medicine better.
Do we have anything on the docket this week? No, not really.
I am psycho. This is like
Wait, more than usual. We say this every week. Like it's
no. It's Halloween, so I feel like October is fall festivals. This is like everybody gets it all in so that we can hunker down for the winter.
Yeah,
but it never seems to hunker down for the winter.
And it's still like local take back. Still, like we now actually get to do things in our community that are just for us without inviting all the rest of y'all.
Even though, right. And the weather has been like hit or miss, but I do like that it's cooler so I can be outside for prolonged periods. We had our final market as we're getting ready to switch gears and go into Christmas season. And this week I have Halloween ice skate. So it's just like, I feel like I'm in costume. I have 7 costumes. And I'm just like slowly trotting them out for the things that I'm doing. We've got a fun little give back on Wednesday coming up, and I'll talk a little bit more about it, but it's Pedal It Forward, where one of our local florists is giving away 2 bouquets of flowers for mental health.
Wow.
Basically one for you to make your day brighter, and then one for you to randomly give a stranger to just be like, here you go, have a great day. And Kelly spares no expense with these bouquets. They're beautiful.
That's cool.
I know. So it's just kind of a mental health pick me up. It's on a Wednesday. There is definitely a reason why it's on a Wednesday, because it's like technically the hump day, your worst day of the week, the day you're feeling your lowest or most stressed out or depleted the most. So so I've got fun things to do also within my interwoven Halloween parties and, from little kids to grownups. It's fun.
Speaking of holiday, both stores, because as we know, I'm currently running 2.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah, that's fine. She's fine.
It's fine. Both stores are inundated with product and shipment, full of like sequins.
Yeah, it's fourth quarter.
Sequins
oh God.
and velvet and little hats and mittens. And here we go.
Glitter, herpes of the
gold
craft world
and silver and everything. And like everything's covered in jewels and is shiny. And I'm opening up like hair bows. I'm like, I'm getting paid so much money to stand here and open up this box of hair bows right now.
Somebody's gonna do it.
Yep.
Somebody's gonna organize it.
So my brain is fully in
already in holiday mode.
Yeah, I was putting things in an Amazon cart for a Christmas tree yesterday. Like, I'm just
I know.
there.
I know. And we've already skipped over Thanksgiving.
Well, yeah, Thanksgiving is like a pit stop for me. Like, I can't really. I'm looking forward to the day where I get to like enjoy Thanksgiving in the fullest and not see Thanksgiving as like a day of dread because I just anticipate.
I keep trying to invite myself to my cousin in Vermont's house, but she doesn't answer the phone. So if you're watching this right now, I want to come to your house for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, why wouldn't you want to go? I go to my sister's, which is great because I would not be able to host or anything on my own.
Either that or Christmas. We're looking for something different, and I need to get away from my family that's around here.
Perfect.
Let's go.
Just bring the ones we like. That's it.
Seriously. All right. So are we ready to take a look at the horoscope?
Yeah. Tell me what's going on.
I know. I need to have a good one. Okay. I've just had a lot on my plate. Aries, your best day is going to be today. Consider a trial separation if you and your mate just can't come to terms. This does not sound great for you this week. You may have ignored or neglected your mate lately. You got to pull out all the stops.
So it sounds like either walk away or do better. You were.
Yeah.
It sounds like you were the problem.
Yeah, it definitely does sound that way without pointing fingers. Sorry, Aries. Taurus, that is my cousin. Hi. Make your decision. Taurus, Monday is your day today. Love relationships will flourish. Talk to your emotional partner about your intentions. For Gemini, you are better off visiting
Sorry,
friends.
we should go and repeat that Taurus one real quick.
Love relationships will flourish.
Are you listening? Keep going. Repeat it. Repeat that second part again.
Love relationships will flourish.
I love being annoying. Keep going.
Gemini, you're better off visiting friends or relatives that are entertaining at home. Your anger might be impossible to contain. Tomorrow is your best day of the week. Cancer, you're able to make changes in your home that are going to be favorable to all involved. Monday is the best day, pick day of the week for you. Leo, someone close to you will get upset easily if you're insensitive to their needs.
Don't be a dick.
Wednesday is your best day.
That's what that means.
Virgo, unrealistic promises will only get you in trouble. Things are looking up, though. Today's your best day of the week. Libra, you may think that gifts will win their heart, but it could add some stress from your lack of funds.
But what if their love language is gifts? Receiving gifts?
Don't be too eager to start any debates. Stick to your own projects right now.
Okay.
That's what you've got,
Do your
Libra.
own thing.
Yep. Thursday.
Forget them and their love language.
Thursday, just wait for it. Scorpio, try to calm down emotionally about personal financial matters. Thursday is the best day for you. Sagittarius, be prepared to have relatives or close friends introduce you to new and exciting individuals. Wednesday is the pick day for you. Capricorn, you may find that purchases or entertainment could be expensive. Instruments will not be as they appear this week. Your philanthropic contributions will bring you praise.
Jeez.
Well, I am being
Okay,
honored for the Merrill something award
Yeah.
on Wednesday. So I am getting praised this week for that. So,
Impressive.
yeah. My pick day of the week is tomorrow, though.
Okay.
And I am looking into ways to improve my health. I was at a gym today. I didn't work out. But
Were you by the door?
no, we were doing a live there.
Oh, you weren't even there.
No, I'm DJing a boot camp thing.
Got it.
We're raising money. It's October. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Oh, yes,
and we're doing it for the LA Fund. So I did go to a gym today. I dressed like I was going to go to a gym. I sat on a spin bike today. I didn't spin.
Sat on it. Okay. All right.
I did order the screen for my Peloton. So I might be back in action again.
Wow. Improving.
So well, my horoscope is apparently right. Aquarius, things at work have been moving quickly and you might be feeling a little uncertain about the changes.
Here we go. I got to hold my breath.
Friday is the best day for you. Pisces, read between the lines before you sign your name. You might find that children are not as accepting as you've been. You should be looking for ways to spoil yourself. Heed the advice given by family and old reliable family members and friends.
I feel like it's all over the place.
Yeah, your lucky days today.
Super.
So get out there and get lucky.
It just feels like that's like all over the place. Children are assholes.
Yep.
What else we got there?
You should be looking for ways to spoil yourself.
Okay. Have a little self-love, indulgence.
Yep. Heed the advice given by family or old reliable friends.
Listen to your dad.
And read between the lines before you sign your name on something.
Don't sign contracts.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go, your horoscope.
Read between the lines.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, let's just say that even more for somebody who has like a full commitment phobia going on.
No, everything's a trap.
I already have decision anxiety, but let's make that worse this week.
It's a trap, Tori.
It's always a trap.
Should be perfect.
All right. Well,
she lives her life in that trap. Did you get to go see the Taylor Swift movie?
I bailed.
Oh.
I was so tired. I had tickets and plans, and then I was like, no, not Friday, Sunday. And then I just got to yesterday. I was like, I can't do it.
All right, let's get into what's roasting. So this is that because Taylor is still continuingly roasting.
$125 million worldwide in ticket sales.
No one's surprised by this.
97 million in North America alone.
Pittance.
Cool.
These small bits. I'd watched an old documentary about the whole Scooter Braun thing, and I don't know why I felt the need to watch it in between doing something.
Yeah.
But it just happened to be on while I was doing other tasks.
Yeah.
And I just really was like, wow, I definitely kudos to you.
To Taylor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With all the stuff that she had to deal with and toxic males.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know. She is living now. She's like, I can't. even. The photos are so cute. Okay, so she was at the premiere on Wednesday night in a really cool, beautiful blue dress. And then Saturday night, she was out in New York City. She made a surprise appearance at
Oh, I
SNL. Can you
saw.
imagine just being like, I'm just gonna show up and I'll be able to get into SNL?
Sidebar, I've been a Saturday Night Live fan since the beginning of time, like since my birth. It's as old as me. It's always been in my life.
Yeah.
And I recently like cut the cord and had no way to watch regular television.
Oh man.
And I was like, what? I can't live like this. I need to buy this. Well, we're not buying that. We're not giving that company any money. Can we find alternate ways to get this program? I can't. So my husband moaned for a solid 20 minutes, finding a way that was suitable to him and also to me so that I could watch this one program last night.
SNL.
Because that's all I wanted to watch. It was on my mind, and I finally had the moment. And yesterday, everything got away from me. Here I am presented with 8 p.m. I want to watch this. Let's go. And then he futzed about it, got it on Sling TV, very happy. And that's all everyone could talk about was the fact that how Taylor Swift finds time to have a gazillion-dollar movie opening and then be on Saturday Night Live.
She just, and I'm pretty sure this was not planned. Like,
No.
Travis was in it. So she was like, I'll go and support you. And they saw her in the studio and was like, actually, LOL, Ice Spice is here. She's our musical guest. Do you want to announce her? Like, you guys are buddies. And she was like, absolutely. So she went out and announced it. How do you have the foresight to put those two? Or like, how did SNL maneuver it to put Travis Kelce and Ice Spice in the same episode? And then no Taylor Swift is going to show. Like, how did you do all that?
I mean, there's no surprise there that Pete Davidson and Travis Kelce and like that whole group all became friends when he hosted. So it was like my buddy happened to be in town. And I think that his brother was playing in New Jersey. So it like wasn't a stretch.
How does it
to get over there and be like, hey,
it all conveniently work together because you put all of those people. That's what's
think
crazy
of it when
to
money
me.
is no object to you. Like that's not a bar to just showing up somewhere.
And wasn't it the premiere? Is that right?
Yeah, it was the first SNL of the season.
However,
the writers were on strike. We finally got everybody back. They had Pete Davidson there, and Pete was like, "Hey, yo, Travis, obviously your girlfriend's like in the limelight right now. Why don't you guys bop on by? I've got this." So the opening one was Pete was really serious, actually near to tears, talking about everything that's going on in Jerusalem and what is going on in real life right now, which is super scary.
Israel.
But he opened it up with kind of like, if anybody gets it, I do. His father passed away in 9/11. Yeah. He was 7 years old when this happened. So he did this like very small, quiet, sad monologue to open up the show.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, what are they going to go? What's going to happen from here? They didn't even like really introduce the new cast member, but the opening thing was a scene of the NFL. And honestly, I've been listening to a lot of sports radio because it's pretty much the only thing that I can stomach lately, even though I don't know why, because I hate the Patriots. They're so bad now.
So bad.
And I'm so angry about it. But I find myself listening, and that's all they're talking about is Taylor Swift. Which
it's like all the NFL is talking about anyway.
Is hysterical because it's like, oh God, we've got something else to talk about.
Yeah.
So it was, Pete Davidson on the sidelines being a reporter, like showing his bracelets and like nope, we haven't seen her on the sideline. And he's like, this is your job.
Yeah.
Tell me about sports. And no one could talk about it. And then they're like, can we get somebody that can talk about sports? And then Travis Kelce comes in. So that's how it was funny. You hadn't known it was going to be Taylor yet.
Yeah.
And then first one was Pete Davidson, first show, and we might as well just mush this all together as one SNL update. So it's Pete Davidson doing a Barbie Ken video.
I heard it was so funny.
It was so good. He poked fun of absolutely everything we mock him for.
Oh my God, I love that.
From crashing his cars to having stupid girlfriends to being known for everything except the things you want to be known for, like your TV shows and your comedy. Like he poked a hole and fun at himself through the entire thing.
That's unbelievable.
Which I really loved. But then, obviously the episode trailed off from there after, Taylor introduced Ice Spice for the second time. And also, quick fashion update. What the hell was she wearing on that second update? It looked like she had 3 fanny packs that were clipped together.
Oh, I couldn't see. I didn't see it. I can look it up right now.
It was 3 fanny packs clipped together. And
we're talking about Taylor Swift or Ice Spice?
No, Ice Spice. Taylor Swift looked normal.
Okay, I was going to say, that's shocking to me. I have no concept of
I didn't really know what to do with the outfit that was fanny packs. But it was interesting. I did enjoy the episode. Yeah, you can go, like zoom into it.
Oh yeah, terrible.
I mean,
I don't
fanny
know.
packs. If you zoom in closer, they are
No,
literal ones.
I believe you. I don't know. It's a fashion choice. Weird. Okay. Anyway,
The episode was great. I thought Pete was really good.
I just still can't get over the fact that it was like SNL. We have an opening.
Yeah.
And Pete's coming back, and then while he's here, like that could have been the whole episode, and it would have been totally fine.
It really wasn't even an opening. It was just like, come on, and we'll work you into the episode.
Yeah.
My friends are hanging out. We're gonna make room for them. Okay, move over.
Yeah, totally. Because you can be. I just think it's.
We don't understand. So I mean, I guess if you're barring financial obligations, which are none for them, sky's the limit on what you feel like doing today.
It happens to be his bye week, Travis's bye week.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just too conveniently all put together for me.
Sidebar, I did manage to move my son's charity tickets. It is Patriots tickets, but we're playing the Kansas City Chiefs. So everyone wanted to buy them.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's like raffle for the football team. He comes home and he's like, oh, I have to sell these. All I had to do was text 2 girlfriends and they were all purchased. You're welcome.
Yeah, no kidding.
Here's your donation. More school sales need to be like this.
Yes.
Something that
know
people
what the people
actually
want.
Exactly. And it's not the Patriots. It's a chance to see Travis Kelce and or Taylor Swift in our space.
But then everybody went out.
Yeah.
After the episode.
Yep.
So the boring thing is that Pete shows up with his new girlfriend.
Whatever.
What's her face? Madelyn Cline.
Do we even need to learn her name?
Well, except I didn't realize she's the ex-girlfriend of Chase Strokes, who's now with Kelce Ballerini. So, all right, we're all switching it up. I love it. But
Pete loves a good broken heart. I feel like Pete always swoops in when somebody's breaking up with somebody.
True. Actually, I think they broke up a long time ago, but either way, yes, I agree.
It does, like whenever somebody's put upon, he's like, I'll go. She seems vulnerable.
He is that guy.
I'm laid back.
He is that guy. He is
I'm no threat.
The like friend with benefit, the like rebound guy. He's totally the rebound guy.
I'm no threat. He's not.
But then we saw some absolutely glorious PDA from Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce that I just the details of this are what have me obsessed.
It's just real.
The way he like grabs her waist, the way he like moves the bodyguard out of the way to open the door for her, get her out of the car, grabs her waist.
Well, he's ginormous. You like that big guy, small girl situation.
She's super tall.
Yeah.
She gets to wear heels out for the first time. Like in regular life, she gets to wear
She doesn't have to deal with Tiny Joe anymore.
Absolutely amazing. And then when you see close-ups on their face, he's got like red lipstick in his mustache and her foundation on his nose. Obsessed.
Where do you think Joe Alwyn feels right now?
Oh my God, I could not care less. Nobody cares. Literally, like, by the way, nobody
cares.
Go
to England and cry.
No, nobody cares. Like, by the way, you were forgotten so fast.
Right?
You were a little bit of a conversation with Maddie Healy, but now literally nobody cares. Like, the entire world is shipping this so hard.
Sorry.
Even Katy Perry is commenting on Instagram posting, I ship. Like, everybody in the world is on board with this relationship, and it's so cute.
We'll be broken if it ends.
I'm enjoying the fact that she's having fun with it, and she like knows everybody's all about it, and they're having their time, but they're being a little bit public. They're giving the people what they want. I love it.
It's cute.
You're on board now. You were like,
I just don't care, but also I find it cute. It's like, it's not upsetting me in the
It makes me want to like get out of a car with my guy, like opening the door for me and get those little I just think it's so.
I'm not feeling more romantic or anything like that.
I'm so jealous. Maybe I'm just jealous.
Well, I mean, you've got something new going on, so let that.
Yeah, I don't get moments like that though.
Well, you might now that you're spending so much time away from each other.
That feels like a stretch.
I'm trying over here. All right, what's going on with Simone Biles?
My relationship is like chicken nuggets and fries. Like we're like a different. It's not getting out of limos and heels.
Well, I mean, once again, that's a level of opulence that we're never going to experience.
It's true. Sorry, we're not getting out of the limo to see SNL.
Yeah, right.
Life goals. But anyway, just wanted to keep it real for the people wondering what my situation is like. Chicken nuggets. My relationship's like chicken nuggets. That's it.
Chicken nuggets. You heard it first. Who's not having chicken nuggets? Simone Biles. What's going on with her?
She had her 5th trick named after her. She's the world's most winningest gymnast.
Yeah, she left for a little while, dealt with her mental health. Now
Got
she's
married.
back, right?
And then comes back and wins more.
Right.
Oh.
But wait, hold this.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I couldn't do the flippy turny thing before, but I'm going to just come back now. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to build yourself back better.
She has got, I have a question though. She's got 5 tricks named after her. The one that she just did was called the Biles 2, which LOL, most people don't get a Biles 1. But what are the other 3 named?
I don't know.
If this is Biles 2, wouldn't this be Biles 5? What are I couldn't find any information. I need a breakdown if someone's got it.
Any gymnasts want to give Tori the information, you can send us messages.
Trick, the name,
direct
and
them
when
to
it was,
Tori. I don't
when
care.
It was done. Why would you not care?
I don't know. I just don't dig it.
10 years later, she got her first, or 10 years ago, she got her first skill named after her, and now she's got her 5th.
There's something about Olympic anything. I'm just meh about.
How about a met on you today? Get on board. Be enthusiastic or don't.
Yay.
Okay.
I tried. I was super sad about Suzanne Summers passing away. She died yesterday.
See, something I couldn't care about.
Oh. Well, if you had grown up and done Suzanne Summers invented this, the Thigh Master.
That's covered in dust.
Obviously. Do you think I'm using the Thigh Master? It's 105 years old. This was the first contraption that she was at home getting her legs into shape. Suzanne Summers.
You put it between your legs and then resist?
Yeah.
This was feels.
She invented this.
Feels I'm shocked. Can I just say something? I'm shocked a woman invented this.
Right? She probably didn't, but she probably touted it.
They probably were if a man comes out and says, I made this for women's exercise, every woman in the world will revolt.
I loved her because she was in the show that I really loved, Three's Company.
Oh, yeah.
But she played the ditzy blonde. She was the first OG ditzy blonde that was act after the show to be by the way, I'm not a ditzy blonde. I'm actually a businesswoman.
Right. I'm actually brilliant.
And here's my whatever stupid contraption that millions of Americans went out and bought. She was just an absolutely phenomenal human being when it came to stuff like that. And I just loved her entrepreneurship.
Okay.
And being something that she totally wasn't. So that's all I care about. She was only 70. Today's her 77th birthday.
Wow.
She died the day before her birthday.
Ooh,
also
brutal.
sucky, right? That's just shit.
Did she die of natural causes?
Breast cancer.
Oh,
she was quietly battling it. She has had some issues with her health beforehand, but it was kind of very quiet. And then all of a sudden, aggressive breast cancer died before anybody really even knew about it.
Oy.
So, yeah, it was definitely
Awful.
a surprise and horrible to be the day before your birthday. Sorry, Suzanne Summers. I'll Thigh Master a couple of times and think of you. It's under my desk.
A couple of times was the key to that.
Listen, I'm wading into my fitness journey as my horoscope says.
I'm just thinking about it.
Exactly.
I'm not going to do it. I'm just thinking about it.
I'm planning it.
I couldn't figure out why Jada Pinkett Smith was taking over so many headlines.
Why?
Until I realized that apparently she wrote a book.
Yeah.
Or memoir. Okay.
She needed somebody to pay attention to her.
I hate this woman so much.
Yeah, I'm on board with that.
And I try not to I try not to hate people I don't know. But something about the clout that she chases.
Yeah. And she doesn't need to be so thirsty.
You came out with a memoir conveniently after the slap, the Chris Rock slap.
Yeah.
After your podcast show was declining.
Yeah.
And then you talk about all of this. You opened up everything in the book so inappropriately.
Affairs with your son's kids, friends. It's gross.
Oh, it's weird.
It is weird.
And I'm not going to buy the book, and I'm scrolling past the headlines.
Yeah. And I'm not a person that sits in judgment either of your life, but when you're so wanting attention from everyone, it's almost sad.
What's the point of this book? Is there a lesson to it? Are you telling us to be more open because you can't judge a book by its cover, or what is it? Because mostly I'm just getting these ridiculous headlines of things I don't care about. Like the fact that you moved out of your house only 2 years ago, then you separated from your essential sugar daddy, your husband that was probably financially supporting you because he's ridiculously famous and supporting all your kids, separated 2 years ago. Then you needed to figure out how to make money. So you wrote a book. Okay, that's clear.
Right.
I just don't know why we need all this information or why we care. And,
right.
And I feel bad for Will Smith, who I feel despite his moments, he's really had like a steady career over his life.
Yeah.
And maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like the headlines about him have not really ever been about him. They've been about her.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I feel like he loves her and he loves his kids and he would do anything for them. And I feel like
But he himself is not like the center of the drama. And I feel bad for that because he's wrapped up in it. So much so that he posted on Instagram for the first time amid all of this crap and basically just said, fun fact, I can take a nap almost everywhere. And it's him laying on a boat and his phone is just constantly dinging.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm tuning it out. I'm turning my notifications off.
Yeah, you have to at that point. I don't know what I would be if I had a spouse like that.
Yeah.
I really don't.
I don't know. I feel bad about it, but I'm like, I'm over her. Like, I'm over having information.
Yep.
And everything that you are telling me is just showing me that you're like classless.
Will throw some water on her. She's thirsty and she's bothering us all.
But he can't come out and say anything.
No.
As the mother of his kids, he can't come out and say anything.
He's doing what he can do, is just be quiet and stay out of it.
And I feel bad.
He's already learned his lesson trying to defend her for what did that get you?
Yes. Crap.
Got you canceled.
Which is also weird.
The whole thing is weird.
I mean, he should not have maybe.
I can't tell anybody how to behave, but neither one of you behave your best selves. And now I would like to stop.
But now I have like a completely different view on it. Like Will went up and defended the mother of his children, despite the fact that she was doing whatever the fuck she wanted to do. There was a bad joke about her that probably could have potentially made her feel insecure. He went up and defended her for the world to see. He gets canceled. And then she comes out and makes a tell-all about how poorly she treated him. Like, actually, now I feel bad for him.
Yeah.
That's all.
Or maybe that's why she did it. Maybe she's trying to take the blame over there so that she can get him his career back.
No, because
Mama needs some money.
But there were other like headlines where apparently in the book she was saying, she's like, I don't know why he did it.
Yeah. I don't know.
Okay. I can stop talking about it.
She bothers me. Let it go. I got sucked in last night before we leave. And I know we don't normally do content recommendations, but we made this a content recommendation a long time ago. And,
the book.
Lessons in Chemistry is so good. It's on good. Apple Plus. I watched 2 episodes. I was like, oh, well,
I'm gonna text my friends who's got Apple Plus and is gonna share their password.
So annoying, but it's really good.
Although I'm still into Suits. For spoiler alert for anybody that's watching it or not watching it or behind me or for me. I just got to the part where Mike is in jail. So
that's when I stopped watching. That's when I got irritated.
No. I'm so into it because he's going to get out. So you're like, how many episodes are we going to deal with him in jail before we figure out how he's going to come out? And I think it's going to be this current episode that I'm in and I'm watching. But yeah, so I will get to this after.
All right.
If I can steal somebody's. Do you have Disney Plus? Can I steal your Disney Plus?
I think I have Disney Plus.
Perfect.
We'll talk.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds great.
Get perky with us Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. The First Shot Morning Show.
Look at us together again.
The First Shot Morning Show is produced by Lemonadio. When life gives you lemons, make radio. We encourage everyone to listen happier.com.